Hey besties, good to see you. Today I'm doing, surprise, another makeup tutorial on this like sunset eye look. Here's the close-ups. Hope you're interested. Let's go. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I did this look here. It's a really simple kind of sunset eye. It goes from orange to yellow and then fades out into like the rest of my skin. It's a really easy, simple, colourful look, but I felt like it was like cute and fun. If you wanted to see how I did this look using the BH Cosmetics Take Me to Brazil palette, then please keep on watching. I woke up like this, my hair's in a bun because I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that when I take it out at the end of this video, I have some texture in my hair. I just don't want flat hair. I don't want straight, boring, same hair as I always have. So I'm hoping that when I take it out today of this messy, frizzy, ratty bun that I slept in all night and tossed and turned around in, that it's cute, but we'll see what happens. I should have brought a bigger mirror with me, but I've only got this mirror in my bronzer. Actually a pretty good like size mirror for inside a bronzer. Anyway, the foundation I'm using is the Rimmel Lasting Radiance SPF 25. This one, I've been using this all summer. It's like one of my fave summer foundations at the moment. I wear the shade 100 Ivory, and I'm just going to be popping that on with, this isn't actually my usual blending brush from Real Techniques. It's like a flatter version of the same thing. Love it. And so I'm just going to be buffing this all over my face. This is like kind of dark for 100 Ivory. Like this is kind of like a orangier, like, I don't know, I feel like the shade 100 Ivory says like it speaks lightness to me, and this isn't quite light. I feel like people will buy this foundation thinking, oh, 100 Ivory, that's a really light shade. It's like my summer tannish kind of shade. Like, anyway, I just feel like the Lasting Radiance range from Rimmel has like dark foundations, like compared to the rest of the Rimmel ranges. Like 100 Ivory and the rest of the Rimmel ranges, it's a little bit less yellow toned, a little bit more neutral, a little bit, you know, less extreme. I really like this foundation. You can sheer it out if you want it to be sheer. By the way, I'm blending it down my neck as well because I'm trying to not look like a mask. Anyway, you can blend it down your neck. It's fun. What was I gonna say? Yeah, it's kind of like you can sheer it out if you want it more sheer coverage, but then you can build it up to be like a medium coverage. I wouldn't say it gets full coverage, but that's fine. You can just conceal if you want, which I'm probably gonna do. Oops, I just remembered I didn't bring a setting brush with me. Oh well, we're just gonna go with it. The concealer that I'm using is the matching one, and this one's like, can you tell? It's like a lot lighter than the foundation. Like that foundation looks like a different shade to the concealer, even though these two like usually match well. This is the shade 10 Ivory. Is it? Yep, it is. I'm just going to grab this little doe foot applicator, wax some in this like triangular area under my face, just under my eyes and like next to my nose with the rest of the excess from the concealer brush. By the way, if you can hear crashing and bashing in the background, they're building a building behind my house, and they're always building it in the daytime. And so part of me is like, oh, maybe I shouldn't film in the daytime anymore because they're always building. But they're always going to be building for like ages until the building's finished. So I don't want to just never film in the daytime and let it get in my way. Hopefully you can't hear it. I feel like a lot of the time when I hear YouTubers talk about like, sorry about blah 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 noise in the background, I can't hear the noise that they're referring to. So hopefully you can't hear it. If you can, I'm very sorry. I'm really hoping it doesn't turn up in the audio. But they're just building a house. So yeah, if you hear a jingling noise, it's probably my dog. She's lying outside my room in the hallway, just vibing. If you hear yelling, my mum's probably getting mad at me about something. If you see me cringe, something that I forgot to edit out, I'm going to use this like multitasking kind of brush from Real Techniques and this crushed up like Rimmel, oops, I just sprayed powder everywhere. This is the Rimmel Clear Complexion powder. It broke, so it's a loose powder now, and I'm just going to use it up as a loose powder because repressing it just kept re-breaking and it wasn't working out for me. So I just left it as a loose powder instead of a pressed powder, and you know what? It works really well as a loose powder. So I've been enjoying it. Just putting that under my neck as well. When I set my face, I feel like my cheek products apply more evenly and I'm less patchy. My breakouts that I was like really mad about last week, they're going away. They're fading. There's still a little present on my chin, so don't look there. I never feel like I could put on too much powder, because if I do put on too much powder, I just buff around some more and it goes away. So buff your powder in so that you're not too powdery. And then I always spray my face down with like setting spray afterwards, so it kind of takes down the powderiness. Oh my gosh, I'm nearly out of this powder. That's how much I have left. How exciting. You'll probably watch me use it up like in the next... Actually, I think this will be all gone this week, and then I'll start on a different powder. I try and use that one product before opening another so that like I don't have like too many products open at the same time. Like, I don't know, sometimes I have a couple of the same product. Like I have a couple of different foundations going because they also have different purposes. I have a load of powder products going at the same time just because I don't really worry about powder products expiring. I know that like makeup expires, but I don't really worry about powder products expiring, so it kind of doesn't make sense why I don't open multiple face powders at the same time then. I'm just busy working on one at a time sometimes, whatever I feel. I'm just powdering my bronzery areas with some nice bronzer. This bronzer is the Urban Decay Beach Bronzer. Love this so much. As you can tell, I've hit pan on it. Love it. I'm using this Hoola bronzer brush from Benefit and just kind of warming up my face really messily and doing kind of a bad job, but whatever. If it looks too bad, I can always just grab that brush that I used earlier to like set my face and like kind of make it chill out a bit. But yeah, I'm also going to go under the jawline here just to like make sure there's definition, warmth, that my face looks badly bronzed. I don't know. I hope it doesn't look too bad. Okay, let's fix this up a bit. I'm going over it with this brush that I set my face with, and it's kind of, see, that doesn't look as bad now. In real life, this looks fine. I feel like when you look at me on camera, it looks like there's like a line going down from my face here and here. I think it's just the way my face looks. Oh well. Anyway. Do you see what I mean? Like, I feel like there's a line going from here to here. If anyone knows how I can not look like there's a line there, please tell me. I feel like when I smile, maybe it's like the line of my muscle. I feel like in photos where I'm smiling, that line's really like prominent. I always notice it. I'm not insecure about it or anything. I don't really care about it, but like, is it supposed to be there? Can I fix that? Anyway, next I'm going into blush. I'm going to be using MAC Gingerly Blush. It's a sheer tone blush. It looks like this. Really nice warm tone blush. It's kind of like a bronzier blush. I'm going to use the powder brush that I used to set my face because whatever. This blush is super pigmented, so it's probably best that I go for a fluffier brush. I'm just going to like over blush because I always do. Love this blush so much. Just looks like a sunburny kind of flush to the face. I obviously do my forehead and across the front of my nose as well. I just feel like it makes your face look like it's evenly blushed, and I put too much here. How can I fix that? Can I just blend that away? A little bit. Maybe I'll make it evenly bad. Oops, did I make a big mistake? You know what? I don't hate it. I'm just going to blend it a little bit more and hope for the best. I don't usually bring in my blush like to like this area of the face, like the like apples of your cheeks. I like keeping it higher because I feel like it makes your face look more lifted. Is it bad if I go in with my foundation brush a little bit? Oh yeah, that made me feel a little bit less weird about it. Whatever. Done now. Next I'm going to go in with some highlighter, and I'm going to be using the MAC Whisper of Guilt Extra Dimension Skin Finish. Love this. Really nice golden warm tone highlighter. Not for light skin tones, but if you're like semi-light, but like, I'd say like I'm like a true medium light, I don't know, warm tones, you know, golden olive undertones like me. This is really nice on my skin tone. It's like a cult classic. MAC like made it disappear for ages. They made it like limited edition. And then everyone was like, bring it back, MAC. And MAC was like, okay, we'll bring it back. And so they did. And I think this is now a permanent one. I don't know. When I saw it ages ago, it used to only come out in like Christmas collections and stuff like that. I'm like doing a lot because I want to be able to see it in the viewfinder. But yeah. But then now I feel like this is available all the time because every time I go to MAC, I always see this there now. So I feel like it's an all the time blush. I'm in a really chatty mood today, as you can tell. I'm just like blah, blah, blah. Okay. I also did some on my forehead as well. I like the way that looks. I'll do the details of my face later. Look how much pan there is in my bronzer. It's kind of exciting, but kind of sad because this is a really nice, smooth, like, bronzer. I'm in the shade Bronzed for this bronzer, by the way. They had another one that was, like, a little bit lighter, but I wanted the darker one. I don't know. I just like the undertones of it more. I forgot to bring the eyeshadow palette I want to use for this. Wait, I'm going to go grab my eyeshadow palette and come right back. You already know what palette I used, and you already know what this look looks like. So, oh my goodness, you're from the future. You saw me in the intro, but this is the palette I'm going to be using. It's the BH Cosmetics Take Me to Brazil palette, the old version. The new version now has an added pink row, but mine's the old version, so it doesn't have a cool pink row. Kind of sad, but it's a good palette. It's like really affordable, but like I feel like I get bang for buck out of this palette. Like, I'm digging into this orange shade here, this like second from the bottom orange shade with this shade, this brush from Real Techniques. It's the 201, and I'm just packing this along my lash line. Oh my gosh, this is not working out for me. Maybe I'll mix it with this orange up here just to get a bit more. This doesn't pay off as much. I don't know, I get a lot of hard pan in this palette. But yeah, this palette isn't the most like amazing palette ever, but you can make it work. Like right now, it has hard pan, and I'm just going to use my nail and scratch off the hard pan, and then go in really heavily, like heavy-handed with this brush. I really want to get like a different rainbow palette. Not saying this is like a bad one or anything, it's just like affordable and like what was convenient for me at the time. But I'd love to get like, I don't know, a really nice one. I just haven't found the perfect rainbow palette yet. I just haven't seen it on the market. If you see a really satisfying looking rainbow palette, tag me, send it to me. Maybe it's my perfect palette. I don't know. I haven't seen my perfect palette yet. I look all the time for a perfect rainbow palette. And, you know, there are a lot of nice rainbow palettes out there, but nothing has quite been the one. And so I'm just going to stay with this, like, BH Cosmetics palette for a while until I see the one. The shape I'm making is, like, little, like, I don't know, half moon on my eyelid. I'm just really trying to pack on the colour because it's kind of difficult to build up this orange shade. But I'm going to work with it. Just going to do this on the other side. I'm making this go a little bit higher than my, like, mobile lid so that you can still see the orange when my eyes are open and my crease, like, makes part of the eyeshadow disappear. I'm trying to make it go higher than that little mobile lid there. You know, when I washed this brush the other day, I used orange, like this same orange shade on this brush, like, a couple days ago. And this brush is now stained orange. I hate that. I just don't like when my brushes are stained. I just, like, choked a bit. Excuse me. But yeah, just scratching the hard pan that this palette consistently gets off the palette. I used the green shade from this palette previously, and I also got hard pan. It was really sad. So, not hard pan, what am I saying? I got hard pan as well, but I also got, my brush is stained green. I feel like this palette always stains my brushes. It's hard to wash out of my brushes. The green did come out over like 2 years, but yeah, it came out in the end, whatever. I'm not that fussed. It's just kind of like annoying when your brush is like stained one color forever. I feel like that's quite enough orange now. It's difficult to build up, but like I said, this palette, you can work with it. You'll get there in the end. My mum's on the phone. Mum, I'm filming a video. I don't know if she can hear me because she's on the phone, but I don't want her whole phone call to be in my video. What if she talks smack about me, you know? Don't need you guys knowing. No, I'm kidding. I don't know what she's talking about. I don't even know who she's talking to. I'm thinking of like what brush I can use for the yellow. Okay, there's so much fallout from this palette because I scratch it with my nail. I'm going to grab this yellow shade here. This like one in the oranges row, even though it's a yellow. And I'm getting this brush that I really shouldn't be using for this because it's not really that practical for the purpose I'm going to use it for. This concealer brush from Nude by Nature. It's like a flat, like packing brush. It's not the appropriate brush to use. But I'm going to pack this yellow just above where I put the orange for like a little sunset, a little, it's colourful, but it's not too crazy, you know? It's just little, and I feel like it's nice because the yellow will blend the orange into my skin tone because it goes like orange, yellow, Emily's skin. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I don't know if my mum can hear me and knows that I'm filming a video, but I hope she's okay with her video. I hope she's okay that she's possibly in my video. That's enough yellow. I feel like the yellow is like quite nice in this palette. I actually really like it. I'm going to grab this like fluffy brush. I'm just going to blend the edges. Yes, there is fallout on my nose there. I'm not sure if you can see it. I'll blend that away later. But I'm going to use this little fluffy brush to blend those two colours that I applied together. I want more orange. I can never have enough orange from this palette. I just feel like I haven't found the perfect orange yet. I had a really good orange previously in a Smashbox palette, but then I gave the palette to my sister because she had like no rainbow colours, and I was like, okay, I'll be a good sister. So I gave her the Smashbox palette. It was the little one from like Shay Mitchell's collection that she did with her, with the like it was like a little like 7-pan palette. It was really cute actually, and I had a really good orange in there. I don't know if that line is still available, but it was pretty good. Let's add some more yellow up here. I'm just like kind of mixing around. You know what? I'm kind of okay with how this looks. Do you reckon I should wear this look all day? It's kind of fun. Okay, that's all the eyeshadow done. Let's brush off the excess that's all over my face. Got a bit of fallout because I was being crazy with those shadows there. Should I contour my nose? I think yes. I'm going to use the bronzer to contour my nose, even though I should probably go for a more cooler tone shade. This is probably going to make my nose orange, but whatever, we'll find out. I cut off my nose at the end so that it becomes shorter, and then I grab a little bit and drag it down the sides of my nose so that my nose has stripes on each side, and that just kind of like, I don't know, makes my nose brown now. No, it just kind of like defines my nose a little better, I like to think. And then I also take it and go across the top of the nose, just like cut it off, hopefully like lift the nose, you know, give it a bit of a button shape. I like having a bronze nose because my face is bronze, so it's like, it's all bronze now. And if I feel like it's too much, I can always take my brush and I just go over the top of it like that, and I feel like that takes it down. Another thing that I like to do that I feel like makes my bronzer and stuff look less intense is, let's wipe the yellow off this concealer brush and use this concealer brush. Wait, that's gonna be way too yellow. No, I can't wipe it off. Don't know what brush I can use to highlight my face. Wait, this is a really difficult decision. I'm just gonna use the same brush as I just used to contour my face. Whatever. I'm gonna use the MAC, you know, Whisper of Guilt. And what I do is I go at the bottom, so that's where I want a lot of highlighter. I go at the top here in this little bridge part, and then I go like this down, and it just connects it, and it creates like a line on my nose and makes my nose look like, that's way too much highlight. Whatever. And it just makes my nose look more, I don't know, prominent, straight. Yeah, I feel like it makes my nose look straighter. I'm also going to take the highlight on this brush and go in my brow bone just to like bring my brow bone forward more, give it a bit more dimension. Wait, let me do this on the other side. Need more highlight, please. Thank goodness I brought this little bronzer over with the mirror in it. Use my finger a bit, you know, help it out. I'm going to also chuck this in my inner corners just to like lighten, open up the eyes a little more. It's hard to get into my inner corners with this brush that's not meant for inner corners. Should I just go in with that yellow? Oh well, we're going for it now. Hope my inner corners don't mind looking a little yellow. Don't do this. Just get a different brush. I'm just too lazy. Actually, that wasn't too bad because the yellow was on my eyes anyway, and so it kind of worked out. Like if I had green on this brush, no, but I had yellow, so it's okay. Okay, now I'm going to run away and put on brows, liner, and lashes because you know what that's like. And then I'll come right back and show you the next parts. I'm back. It's my same eyeliner as I've been using recently, just this little Stila Stay All Day waterproof eyeliner. It actually is working like pretty well for me. I'm actually enjoying this eyeliner. Brows, the ColourPop Precision Brow Pencil in black and brown, and lashes, they're still drying, so there's glue on there. Stuck on with Duo Lash Glue. Don't ask what the lashes are because I bought them some random drugstore in Taiwan. They're kind of poking my inner corners, so I'm probably going to rip them off and have to redo them later. But that's what the completed face is, except for lipstick and lip product today. I'm just going to be using a little bit of this Fenty Cream lip gloss. This is the shade Honey Waffles number 3. Yep, it is number 3. I'm just going to pop some on and sheer it out by making that go over both top and bottom lip. It's kind of a little darker than I probably would have wanted, but oh well. Wait, I want to put some stuff in my hair. Let's take out my hair. Pray it's nice. This is day 2 hair for me, and I sweated yesterday at cheer in this hair and then didn't wash because I have cheer again tonight. Actually, I'm going to leave my hair as is. I was thinking I might like chuck some products in and try and save it, but good enough. Don't look at my roots. They're kind of like flat, but that's kind of fun. Okay, yeah, this is the completed makeup look. Hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Comment anything you would like to see from me in future down below. Subscribe if you'd like to see more content from me, and hopefully I'll see you in a future video soon. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye. You guys, I'm having a good liner day. Check it out. Probably not a good lash day, but they match. Well, good enough anyway. Time for the ending clips. This is me posing. This is how the look came out. Check out the eyeshadow. Close my eyes so that you can look at that. Ooh, orange. So cute. Closer, close up. Yeah, that's how it turned out. Hope you liked it. Catch you next time for another one. Love you. Bye.